Hey guys, today I have a really big haul, so big I can't put the box in front of you. It is 17 pounds. It's mostly bases, base plates, flat pieces, stuff like that. I paid around $44, which comes out to about $2.50, $2.60 a pound, which is not bad by no means. And there's some pretty nice stuff in here that might get me some decent value out of this. So without further ado, I'll try and open it up, show you some of the nice stuff, and then I'll move on to research and evaluation. Pretty big, one of the bigger hauls. 17 pounds, almost 20. So there's a lot of stuff in here to go through. Wow, I did not know these were this big. And by this, I mean these raised base plates. That is ginormous. That is ginormous. So, let's see. First, I have a cord. It's a Lego cord. Lego right there. Whatever that label says. It's a Lego cord. And then we will move right to a knockoff helicopter. But here's this base plate. Bummer, there is a crack right there. There's the plastic from it. So this is in worn shape. I didn't know they were this worn looking. But here's a wire. Here's some gear stuff. Here's a motor. Wow. I didn't know Lego wires could do that. Thankfully this is just a wire and it can come off, but wow. I'm not sure if they stored this the best. I've never seen that before. The rubber on the wire is coming off. That's not good. Well, we got this brick. It's like programmable brick, which I think is decent. I don't know if I'm opening this right or what. No corrosion whatsoever, which is amazing. But got a motor. Lots of more small little random pieces. But this is the Rock Raiders base plate from the big Rock Raiders set. I don't know what it's called. Rock Raiders HQ maybe. It's rough, but it's a big base plate, which is very cool. And then right next is another base plate. This goes to an Indiana Jones set, I believe. It's pretty dirty too. There's a stress mark in there. Stress mark up there. So not the best condition either, but it's a raised base plate. And to go along with it, there are some ostriches. Feet are tangled up. So I think the head for the other one's in here somewhere, but some ostriches from Prince of Persia. So there's more than base plates, but most of it is flat stuff. Most of it is. So, get out some base plates. Lots of big ones. 32 by 32 with a, what looks to be for like a hospital or a fire station. Let's see, road, 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 and road. That is a lot of roads. I didn't know there was that many. Good grief. Take a look at all the roads. There's like maybe 12 32 by 32 road pieces, plus that fire station, police station, this one. And then got some just small little base pieces, nothing that looks crazy. Got a 16 by 32 tan, those are all right. But speaking of 16 by 32 tan, there's more. There's another one, and another one, and another one. Then a green 32 by 32. what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 16 by 24. This one actually might be good. If I recall, there's a little smash right there. But if I recall, this one might go to some older pirate sets, and it might be alright. So, I'll try and keep that in mind. Those are the things that don't really catch my eye in the pictures. That's, you know, the raised base plates, the sheer amount of stuff at that. And there, don't worry, there's plenty more. Plenty more. There is going to be a little bit of fake stuff, but it is not bad by no means. I'm sure there's been worse. Lots of flat stuff. We got one of these brick bases, another one of them. 16 by 30, no, 16 by 16 base plate, another one. A bunch of 16 by 16 base plates, some 16 by 16 plates. I'm telling you, there's a lot of flat pieces in here. We do have a fake piece. No big deal, it's just one fake piece. Got something that goes like a basketball set. Got some brick bases. This piece, this plate might be better than normal. There is a lot of stuff. And there's still a lot in the box. So, try and make sure I have enough space for all this. Yeah, this is what 17 pounds looks like. If you think spending $44 is crazy, just wait till what other things I find. Alright, starting off with a 16 by 16 brown base plate. This might be decent. I think it only goes to like a ninja set, late 90s. I think. I don't know. I don't study base plates. Green. Soccer. I've seen a few of these soccer pieces, so maybe we could build a soccer stadium. I don't know. They aren't worth a lot. So, we have a ramp piece. I think these are decent. Lots of smaller base plate things, like common type stuff. I don't want to go like, oh, here's a 16 by 16 road, here's a 16 by 16 base plate, 16 by 8 base plate. These are just like common kind of base plates. Now this brick, this is ginormous. What is this? I don't know what this is. I think it's, none of it's by 16. Oh, I think it's 12 by 24. I think these two are decent. I think that these two may have something to do with the Rock Raiders set that the raised base plate is from. This one, maybe a Ninja Castle set. I don't know. Another fake piece. See, just looking like some common stuff. That's pretty neat. Old school tile, probably Blacktron. So, lots of small little things here and there, and good grief. I have a piece that's heavily yellowed, but this one is close to being the worst. It's either this one or the other one I have. But that is some yellowing. That is some yellowing right there. So, I'll move these out of the way, and I'll move on, see what other things I can find. I will tell you, flat pieces are very interesting, because, well, they're flat. I already have a lot of them, so expanding them isn't as hard. And some of these might be special, and I don't even know it. Well, I don't know if you see, but got some of these, more of these green ones. Green 16 by 24. So, maybe those are something special. Ton of these soccer pieces. A lot of them. Almost too many. Fake piece. 8x8 black. I don't think that's any special. But a 16x8 light gray might be. I don't know. I'm just seeing, you know, like, hey, if a piece is going to be really disgustingly dirty, might as well make it a knockoff. That might be something. I don't know. Just lots of base plates. What do you want me to say? Looks like more common. By common, I mean a bunch of small stuff that I don't really recognize. Because I just don't. This box on the side I'm using to put some of the stuff in is getting full, so I don't want to run out of things to find, but I'm almost running out of space. Pardon me. I have this light and sound piece from a like rocket ship set. I actually have this set, so I don't really need this for anything, but it's neat nonetheless. Hopefully I find the battery cover. That would be good. Got some 8x8 dark gray bricks. Base plate, another soccer piece. That's an interesting red brick, probably common though. And I don't know if that's Sharpie or what on that. Little interesting. So try and get some more stuff out. I'm obviously getting towards the smaller things, so they may be less boring, but it's still stuff nonetheless. 17 pounds has to come from somewhere. This, I don't think is something special. I don't think it is. I don't know what it's from. It just caught my eye, seeing a lime thing in all these boring-ish colors. Lots of darker colors. What in the world happened here? They cut it. I just want to find the other half to know what original size it was. I don't think there's any crazy rare light gray base plates that are, well, they cut it both ways. They cut it that way and that way. That might be a light bluish gray for all I know. Let's see. Here I have some dark gray bricks, dark gray vent type piece, and then just whatever Rock Raiders tile. It's neat. Neat to see something that's actually unique instead of a bunch of big plates and plate pieces. These are a little dirty, so. Let's see, what's this? This looks like a fake base plate that's holding all these pieces. Well, let's see what the pieces are. Let's see, got a couple bricks, lots of smaller plates. Yeah, we're starting to see 1x2 plates, so I think we're getting towards the bottom, which is my least favorite part. Mega blocks right there. And speaking of mega blocks, well, this isn't mega blocks. But it is a fake base plate. Maybe it is Mega Blocks. No. Fake base plate right there. So, yeah, big fake base plates exist too. So, I'll try and get some more out. Alright, got some more fake base plates under here. Because I remember them from the pictures, that they're fake. Some more of these 8x8 bricks. I don't know what these go to. Looks like a basketball, soccer, base piece. Not green though. Oh, got a calculator. A crocodile. Not a calculator. Crocodile, alligator. Pretty cool. Dark gray wing piece. And then just some average looking plate. And then two of these base plates. That one has a road, this one does not. I think those are the exact same kind of base plate as the dark gray one I found. Okay, let's do anything special here. Oh, Mega Block. None of these bases. I really hope to find out what these go to. I've probably found like 10 of them. 10 of them. Try and clear some space because I'm probably going to dump the rest out. So this might get really weird. But there's a couple things before I dump it out that I almost forgot about, which are going to be really nice. So you know I've been getting lots of 32 by 32s. It's kind of hard to see, but this is a 48 by 48. Very good condition. I think it's a new gray. It's Lego, all right. But there's not one, there's two. This one may be the older gray, I don't know. But they're mostly straight, you know, no major issues or anything. Which is really nice because paying $15 for these brand new isn't very appealing. I don't think I've ever actually paid that much for one. So getting these is pretty nice. Granted, I spent $44 for everything, and if I bought these two brand new, they'd be $30. So I think that's a pretty good way to get them. I think 2 is a lot for now. I don't usually expect to have those, so I've kind of built around using lots of 32 by 32 bases. So there's that. There's also a little bit more left. Oh, I see the ostrich. I saw the ostrich head, so I'll get that out. There's the ostrich head for the other ostrich. And there's a couple things left in there, but nothing looked really great. So I'm not going to go through the hassle. But there's lots of small little neat little tiles in there, like these. Interesting size for a dark green base plate. Rebel, Star Wars Rebel stuff. Pretty nice. Lots of super tiny things. Goodness gracious. Okay. Is this a 4x6 brick? It's a first. Never seen that before. Got a little temperature gauge. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. So that seems to be it. I don't know if I missed something. I'm probably going to search through a lot of this off camera. So if I find something valuable, I can include it in the research and evaluation too, which I will get to shortly. Alright, so here is all the random stuff I'm not going to be researching or valuing. There's about 8 pounds here, pretty basic parts, so I'll just say a $25 for the valuation for this stuff. I think that's reasonable, just as a quick valuation. And now that I'm done with this, I will move on to the research evaluation with the more special parts. Alright, to start out with, I'm going to do this dark tan base plate, which goes to an Indiana Jones set, and it's missing some stickers, so I'm just going to do regular one without stickers. Dark tan is worth about $12, not in the best condition, so I'll just say 10. Add it to the 25 for the random parts you just saw. And then next is this Rock Raiders base plate. This is not in the best condition either, but it's still in one piece, I guess. So that has a value of 25, so I'll say 20 since that one's in rough condition as well. And then these 12 by 12 bricks with holes. Let's see, I have 6 light grays and 2 dark grays. So take a peek at those.
For light bluish gray, they're about 2 a piece, 6, I'll just say 10 for all of them. And dark bluish gray, they're about 1 a piece, so 2 for those. Next is a 12 by 24 brick, pretty interesting piece. I have 3 greens and 2 dark grays. Green is about $3 a piece, so there's 9. And dark gray is about $5 a piece, so there's 10. Next is this ramp platform piece. Pretty interesting part. I think I've gotten one of these from another lot, so I knew they were worth including because in dark gray it has a value of $2. Next is just a regular 16 by 16 plate. I have a tan, some bright greens, and like a light blue. So take a look at the tan. Tan is $2. 2 greens, light greens. Bright green is about 3 for both of those, and I believe it's bright light blue. That's $1. So there's those. And then after that are some 8 by 16 base plates. I have 1 light gray, so I'll go ahead and take a look at that because I have a bunch of greens to look at. So light gray is 2, and for green, they are about $2 a piece. Let me see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 at 2, I'll just say 10 for all 6 of those. So there's 10. And then 16 by 16 base plate. I have a good bit of these. I have a brown, 2 tans, and what is that, 6 greens. So I'll do the 6 greens. And green is about 2, so I'll just do 10 for that. Tan, what do I have? 2 tans. They're about 4, so there's 8. And brown is 7. So that's pretty nice. Not a very common color. And then there's this 16 by 16 road base plate here, and that is worth $1. After that is 16 by 24 base plate. This is blue. I believe blue goes to some like vintage pirate sets, so that's why it is worth almost $10. So there's only 16 by 24 base plate. And then some 16 by 32 base plates. I have 4 tans. 4 tans, and a tan is worth about $6. So what's that? 24. And then I have a regular bright green 32 by 32 base plate. Only one of those, pretty basic base plate. Bright green, almost $4. I think that's absurd, so I'm going to say 3. And I believe that's the only base plate that's a regular color. Then I have this like road base plate, kind of like driveway type base plate. That's 2. And then for this road and this road, I believe I have 6 of each. I believe these came in sets. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 of these, 2 sets, so 12 total, and this one is worth about 3, so 3 times 6 was at 18. And then this one is worth about 3 as well, so there's another 18. And then at the very bottom are 2 48 by 48 base plates. I believe one is light gray and one is light bluish gray, but I don't think the values are that different. They're both 8 apiece, so 15 for both. And now I'm done with the big items. I will move on to the smaller items. Alright, starting off, I have 2 dark turquoise 1x3 plates, which are shockingly worth about $1 a piece. So there's those. There's also a 2x2 tile with an arrow, which is about $1 as well. Then a 4x6 brick that is white. I have 2 of those, and those are about $1.89, so I'll just say 3 for both. And then 4x10 plate in brown. I believe this is a mix of brown and reddish brown, but if I remember correctly, brown is about $1, reddish brown is not as much, so I guess I accidentally included some reddish brown, so I'll just say 3 for all those. And then moving on, getting these out of the way, I have a bunch of other plates as well, including a handful of 6x12 plates, 1 white, 2 dark gray, so I'll take a look at those. See, white is $1, and dark gray, or dark bluish gray, dark gray, that's dark gray, is $1, so 3 for all 3 of those. And then I have some 6x16 plates, a good bit of them as well. Don't know if you'll be able to see all those, but I have 2 whites, 3 tans, what I think that's light gray, and a white. So I'll start with the 2 blacks, which are about $1. 3 tans, they're very close to $1, and then light gray is about $1, and white is about 2. So there's that. Now this plate right here, this is a little interesting. So here's this light gray for comparison. This is a 6x24 plate, and the colors will make a difference. I think it could be light bluish gray, but see, light gray is worth 5. Light bluish gray is worth 30. So I'm kind of stuck on what to value it at because it's a big difference. I think it's light bluish gray, but for the sake of trying to keep this fair, I'm just going to do the light gray at 5. So taking care of that, I will move on to a cable. This cable, which is probably older than me. Well, it's worth about $1. Actually, it's new. It's still worth $1. And then next is this Mindstorms RCX Ox, and that has an average price of, and they're all over the place, I'll just say $5. And then I have 4 more things left, maybe 2, because I have 2 ostriches, so you may count that as 1. Motor, I did weigh this, it's the right weight, because there's a lighter weight version. And light gray is $8. Alligator in dark green is $1. And ostrich in, that's 7, that's 11. I'll just say 20 for the pair. So $281 in Bricklink value. And for paying what, around $44, I'm very pleased with the results, especially now that I own some ostriches at a very good price. So I'm very happy with the results. I think I did well. Let me know how you think I did down below, and I'll see you in my next video.